This is a video on how to adjust a trading system for volatility on QS3, one of our favorite strategies. It takes a QS stands for quick start, so it starts trading quickly every day. And we want to adjust for these limit moves. And I'm going to show you some trades. This is the current strategy. I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to show you the modified strategy. So I'm not trying to be a hero trying to trade around these limit moves, not interested in that sort of scenario. The liquidity around this and slippage around this is too great. So there are a couple of adjustments that change on this strategy. Here is the current strategy. I'm going to show you the new strategy here in a minute. And let's look at some more of this one. You know, just don't want to take those kind of trades. And so we've adjusted the strategy so that if the open is less than 4% from the previous day's cash close, we actually look at the futures close at 1600. Here's another one. All these limit moves are unprecedented, so we need to make these adjustments. And so we are not going to trade this if VIX is above 50, if the open is less than the previous day's close by 4%. And so one, check for the 4% move. And there's an input so in case limits change in the future. We don't want to trade around limits. So 4% move from previous day's close. And number two, VIX is less than 50 on this one. So we've added the VIX as a sub data series below this. Your chart will now have VIX in it, and it checks that, and we don't want to trade it if VIX is above 50 and if the open is 4% lower than the 4 p.m. Eastern Standard close. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in the new chart and the new setup. So once again, we're not making wide sweeping changes. We're not optimizing the strategy. I get questions, are you going to re-optimize the strategies? We're just making these adjustments. The strategy, the core strategy works the same. Add these volatility filters and set them to true. You could turn them off if you want to get the original strategy. You can get the original strategy by setting this to false and this to false. So I've added these volatility filters to this one, and you could add additional volatility filters if the average range of the last 3 bars is less than 25. If you set this to true, then it'll say average range of the last 3 bars is less than 25 points. And so you may not want to trade if the 25-minute range is greater than 25 points. The minimum VIX filter is that you don't want to trade if VIX is too low. So if you set that to true, minimum VIX must be above this, maximum VIX must be below that number. Use limit move filter. Don't trade. This is just for limit down. This is a long only strategy just for limit down. And so the other rules do not change. The core is the same. And so that is the adjustment for that. Let's take a look at the performance summary. So here's the recent performance summary for QS3 going back about 7 months and what we have. So we like these results, and historically this tests well also. So that is an update for QS3, and it's called QS3 in Q 2020, and it replaces QS3 in Q.